For accessibility options, press square button.
Hey there folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Tonight we're going to be playing BROK Natal Tail, a new Christmas special. This is a game set in the BROK The InvestiGator universe, of which there is currently 2 games, I believe, other than this one. There's BROK The InvestiGator, which I have streamed on this channel in the past, and there's another one that came out called BROK Fight Club in a Bar or something like that. I don't know. I don't have that one yet, but that one's supposed to be like a multiplayer, almost like a Mortal Kombat style game. So I don't know how keen I am on that. But this is a graphic novel, and there is no voice acting in this. So we're gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be doing the voice acting for this, I guess, as best as I can. I'll try to sound like the characters as best as I remember them, but no guarantees I will. But anyway, we're going to hop right into this right now. Let's play BROK Natal Tail, a new Christmas special on the PS5.
I want to play too.
You want to play too? That sounds weird. Are you? I thought you were celebrating with your family or whatever for Hanukkah. My name is Graff Filch. I'm a cat, and I'm 15 years old. I always try my best, although I'm often depressed.
My name is Graff Filch.
I'm often depressed.
People left finally.
Oh, did they? Well, that's good. I'm often depressed, even compared to your average teenager. Doing your best isn't always enough. Life constantly gets in the way. That's what I feel, at least, having already lost both my parents. So, I'm an orphan. Or I would be, if not for that weird reptile investigator named Brok. He's cool enough, I guess, as far as legal guardians go. However, I'm at least thankful to study at the coveted consciousness center in the slums. Wait. Why am I thinking of studies? Why can't I have a nice dream for once? Why is it always about... Hey, Graff, wake up! So again, this is a graphic novel. This does not play like the BROK The InvestiGator game. This is a very short graphic novel that the creators of BROK The InvestiGator released for Christmas. It is Christmas themed. That's it. There's no voice acting. I wish there was, if I'm being honest, because I really do love the voice actors in BROK The InvestiGator. I thought they were amazing, and they were all like very indie voice actors that were like I think all of them were hired off of YouTube, and some of them were actually a part of different conventions and stuff like that, and just fans basically. Oh
yes, a 10-minute stream then.
Hi, Ott. No, it's about an hour. Hey, Graff! Stayed up late last night, right? Ott is a warthog otter. Half-breeds are rare in Atlasia. They say only 1 in 1,000 births. We've known each other for a few years now. I consider him my... best friend, worst enemy, guardian angel, lover. Interesting. Pitiful creature. Pitiful creature. Delicious pastry? What is going on? Oh my god. These choices. These choices are so fucking weird. You know what? Because it's me, and I'm zany and fucking weird, delicious pastry. That's what he is. Oh yes, an irresistible cinnamon roll. A golden crust, swirled with gooey cinnamon sugar, melting into every bite, topped with sweet, creamy icing that melts on my tongue. What is going on? What is happening right now? I am concerned. I think I need to call the police.
Anyway, how are you, lol?
Really shouldn't have skipped breakfast this morning. I'm good. Good guess. It's so crowded, looks like the whole class is here. Yup, the director is about to make an announcement. Too bad there's only 4 chairs. Everyone else has to stand up. We're so privileged. We would be if he wasn't in our group. Clay? Easy to pull strings when you're the director's only son. Still, that shouldn't stop him from being nicer. Better avoid contact with him. Hey, I'll pretend I didn't hear you guys. Well, the others aren't following the specific courses to become drummers. I don't get it. Who wouldn't want the opportunity to live safe under the dome instead of this? This crappy land? Pretty much. Hey, since when are you two so biased? Or based, I think he said. I thought you were pretending not to hear us. We won't be stuck here that much longer. Just a few more months and we'll finally have our place. Hopefully. Oh, come on. Show some enthusiasm. Your evaluations are consistently great. Better than mine, anyway. You'll pass, Ott. You can't know that. I know you. Buddy kid? Shut up, guys! The director is here! Dear students of Consciousness Center S1, as you know, tomorrow is Natal Tail, the supreme holiday of Atlasia. Celebrating our traditions is important in our society. It is a mark of your integration and proof of your desire to combine your skills into a unified whole, the collective intelligence. Therefore, it has been decided that this year would be special. Special how? You will be evaluated on your platform. Jabberson has seen it coming. Silence! Ouch, my ears! Good thing she doesn't use that shriek often. As I was saying, you will be evaluated to ensure the proper execution of the celebration. Do not worry. Only a score of 0 on your evaluation would get you eliminated. Let me remind you the grand meaning of Natal Tail. Efficiency, accuracy, and individuality. Those are the 3 words you should strive for. Starting from teen age and until adult age on Natal Tail Day, you must earn enough to pay for 1 item. Your money, or more precisely your unis accounts, are reset to 0. Parent and friend transfers are strictly controlled. She is a robot, you monkey. Have you not? We've streamed this game in the past. We've streamed Brok the Investigator on this channel, and you were a part of it.
Character a Dale voice.
A Dale voice, maybe.
I'm kidding.
It can't be relatives of your consciousness center friends either. Too bad for you, Clay. No cheating this time. I don't need that. Terry. Sorry. This single item must be a precious gift to yourself. The best gift you could ever want, with a value within the limits of what you've earned. This tradition allows you a preliminary experience to find your usefulness in society. Your motivation to earn something good should shine through your work. What if I don't need anything? This is good. Sparing Earth's resources will always be rewarded. Easy peasy loophole found. Except during this special day. Darn. Everyone needs something. Listen to your inner self. In ancient times, citizens celebrated Natal Tail in a very different fashion. They purchased presents for family and friends. From a flower pot to a new meaty me system, anything physical could serve as a present. I really need to mute my goddamn fucking phone. People are like texting me like it's the goddamn fucking plague. People, get help. It's the holiday season. I'm sorry. Nobody seems to have a life around this time. Everybody's just like bored and demanding to chat. All right. They also spend countless amounts of valuable energy on lighting for decorations. The direct benefits on humans were vastly underwhelming when put into relation with their immense waste of energy. While good for the economy, it contributed to further degradation of the planet, and we suffer the effects to this very day. You know what, Stu? Oh, go fuck yourself. This is the winter of George, okay? I don't know what I'm saying. Our land cannot afford us being irresponsible anymore. Yeah, right. As if the drummers aren't still buying... Oh, wait, that's Graff saying that? All right. I don't know. No, it's not telling me who's saying it. I thought maybe it was the other guy. Yeah, right. As if the drummers aren't still wasting resources buying stupid things. Finally, the big family and friend reunion they organize often resulted in arguments. I mean, if he wants to, I can bring him in, but he's got to get on this fucking PlayStation first. What started as a moment of joy ended all too often in depression and breakups.
CowCat the InvestiGator.
CowCat the InvestiGator. Nah, that's the porn one that you play on your channel, man. Under Stu's Game Reviews, 18 plus. Shh. His porn channel. A few centuries ago, the tradition was in danger of being abandoned altogether. The government in place decided to make substantial changes to accommodate the current situation of the country and rectified every aspect. Now, it was focused on the individual self and real needs, more suitable both for you and your environment. I want to point something out. So, it was brought up. I don't know. I think this is a prequel to BROK The InvestiGator, but I'm not sure. But in case you don't know the backstory of BROK The InvestiGator, all the humans destroyed the environment when they lived. So this is Earth, basically. But all the humans destroyed the environment and fucked over the world for everybody. And so now the animals that are left on the in the world who are now anthropomorphic. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's just a cool aspect, only because the creators of BROK The InvestiGator hired the original animators from Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers and all those kind of Disney shows to animate their game. And so they kind of wanted to go with this style. But the thing is that so all these animals are living on planet Earth after it's been fucked over. And so like they don't get winter, they don't get, everything is just kind of bland and the environment is kind of fucked. So it is a kind of a depressing game in terms of that. And even BROK The InvestiGator was. But, I mean, all in all, it's a really good series. And, I mean, this is like their third game. Because they did BROK The InvestiGator, then they did BROK Fight Club.
Aware, but sometimes some crimes go slipping through the cracks.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here he goes. This man is like a mental patient in a senior's home. Now, it was focused on the individual self and real needs more suitable both for you and your environment. I know what you were doing, Stu. I'm just messing with you. I actually have that entire series on DVD. I love all those shows, man. I grew up with those shows. I'm sure you did too. But Darkwing Duck, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers.
I know, and it's okay. I'm laughing here.
Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, Tailspin. Got them all on DVD, man. Fucking great shows. Back when, you know, cartoons actually were good. Like the crap they are now. Is that clear to all of you? No! Yes. Yes, Graff? I never really watched the Gummy Bears, but I know of it. I just didn't like the voice acting in it. It really bothered me. I thought the voice acting was really bad. Stutter, blame Clay, give compliment. What? What are these choices? Blame Clay sounds stupid and catty. Stutter
Wasn't
sounds...
Lorenzo music in that?
I'm not sure. All I know Lorenzo music from was Garfield
Street
and...
Sharks was great too. I have all 64 episodes on DVD.
All I know Lorenzo music from was the Garfield cartoons and The Real Ghostbusters, where he played Peter Venkman until he got really sick, and then Dave Coulier took over. Stutter, blame Clay, give compliment. Stutter sounds way too much like a George Costanza thing. Blame Clay is catty, so give compliment, even though that's ass-kissing.
I appreciate the explanation. It was very clear, concise, and I cherished every word. Thank you, Professor.
How nice. However, your obvious attempt to manipulate the review process has been duly noted.
Music played. Tummy Gummy.
Tummy Gummy? Okay. Minus 5 points.
But...
Stop it right now. Who, me? I didn't say anything. So, you have until tomorrow evening to earn unis through labor. No friends or family involved. Find your own job today. Then, buy yourself the best gift you can think of. Please read and respect the rules. A copy has been sent to your phones. Disqualification could result in your eviction. It is not worth trying to cheat the system. Again, keep in mind accuracy, efficiency, and individuality. It must be something personal and useful to you. Any questions?
Can we access the drums to find a job or purchase the gift?
Sorry, only the slums.
Of course.
Anyone else? Good. We'll meet again here in the evening. Students, please leave the facility now.
Great. With everything that's been happening lately, I don't have a clue where to even look for a job. Same for me, really. We have a bad leak from the rainstorm yesterday. I was supposed to help Mom and Dad fix it, but...
Studies are the priority. I could tell Brok to come help.
Nah, you know my dad. He's too proud to have help.
Bye, suckers!
Where are you going, Clay? Just so I know what corner of the slums to avoid.
Then it'll be my pleasure to not tell you. Typical.
Hey, how about going together? Sorry, the rules are clear. We need to do this on our own. Besides, I'm still worried about our apartment, so I was gonna stop there first anyway.
Alright. Later, Ott. The hell is that? Is that his unis? Oh yeah. 0 uni. Huh. Guess I zoned out. I'm already back at my apartment.
So bad that it turned the animals into what they are now. If so, then what happened to the humans?
Humans are all dead. Also, I like your icon, James. Street Sharks. I've never actually watched that show, but I heard it was really good.
Let's see those ads. Looking for a trash collector and residue cleaner at the old structure. No. Hairdresser assistant. That one's too far. And this one... Ooh! Brok! Ugh, watch out! You almost ran me over.
Sorry, thought you were at school.
Not school. Consciousness Center.
Yeah. What you doing here?
What day is it?
Oh, Oh, yeah, that thing for narcissistic drummers.
Narcissistic drummers? 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 Narcissistic dru Natal Tail isn't narcissistic and it's for everyone.
Oh thanks, it's basically TMNT, but instead of 4 crime fighting
Why
turtles, it's 4
is the
crime
text
fighting sharks.
skipping?
In the main Brok game, there's a part where Brok is picking his teeth with a human arm bone.
There is no such part in that game.
You're smart, son. Don't buy into that crap.
It was skipping half the dialogue. I don't know what's going on here.
Anyway, gotta fly. That door won't fix itself, and I'm already late, so my client's gonna kill me. Wanna come?
We're supposed to find our job by ourselves.
You can always keep me company on the road. Nothing like going out in the streets to land a gig. Keep both of your feline eyes wide open.
All right.
What's wrong?
Dunno. I have the shivers.
It's getting colder this season. Well, sort of. Hey, maybe we'll get snow this year.
Snow?
You don't remember? Once in a while, when the temperature gets low enough, water particles in the air change into ice. Then they fall from the sky, forming little crystals that pile up into a white powder.
Sounds like sand rains.
Yeah, but less threatening and much prettier.
I would love to see that.
I wish you could. Atlazia hasn't seen snow in years. Used to be more often. You must have...
What was that?
Nothing good, I assume. But hey, that's life in the slums. Let's just press on and... That's Shay.
Who?
Hey, what's up?
Shouts in the phone.
Okay.
Ever since we burned all the humans' bodies, it's much warmer.
Seems urgent. Gotta go.
But, hey, I was supposed to...
Remember, keep both eyes open.
There he goes. He runs pretty fast, all things considered. No point staying here.
Where should we go? Ott's Place, Dark Alley. Dark Alley is so weird. What the fuck? Why would you go into a dark alley? Sector 556K, back to my apartment. Dark Alley. Yeah, let's try it. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
There's no one in sight, and yet I'm being watched. I'm certain of it. I try to control myself. Walk straight ahead.
Maybe he
Young
wants
man,
drugs.
don't raise your eyes. I made it. I finally raised my eyes, only to meet face to face a rodent of some kind. Move out, the rest of me! Who? Dang it! The strange mouse disappeared from my sight before my brain could process it. Wait, someone's after him? Footsteps.
Maybe you'll get robbed and a bat saves you, called Batman.
I didn't think twice. I dashed toward another path leading out of this area, running as fast as my paws could carry me. Well, that was a bust, but at least I made it out alive. Sometimes, that's the best you can hope for in the slums. Without realizing it, I had arrived in Sector 56X. Great, already in the poorest area. That decomposing stench of garbage doesn't lie. There goes all my chances of making any money. Hello, young man. Hello. Aren't you one of those believers? Oh, yes. I am currently setting up my stall. Natal Tail is a crucial day for all of us. And for your business, I bet. Admittedly, yes. Let's praise the Almighty for this opportunity to help us celebrate his birth once more. His birth? Wait, did you say Natal Tail? Oh my, it appears you're lacking untailism lessons. I dozed off during those. Well, it's never too late. What would you say about helping me clean and install my articles while I'll read you some Untailed pages? Would I earn something? I'm actually looking for a job. Talai Lugdai. All young lads are following the new Natal Untail tradition. How about this? I'll give you 10 unis for each client that comes and buys something. That's... Arissa, nobody comes and buys this junk. I mean, who would? Think about it.
Say
The
this
better
is a very
you
wholesome
install...
Christmas game, what with all the people dead and all. I wonder what Jesus will say when he returns.
Think about it. The better you install and decorate, the cleaner the stall, and the more chances someone will buy. Your motivation will be indirectly rewarded. I guess so. You'll do a fine job. Our protector always rewards the youth. I may regret this. Yes. All right then. I started helping with the stall. I had no idea what I was doing, but I tried my best. Meanwhile, the lady started telling me more about her interpretation of the old tradition, which got me intrigued.
Why does it look like Brok?
What? Natal Tail was all about love and sharing. Each
Steve is
year,
ignoring you, lol.
children impatiently waited for this special day.
No, I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm doing voices for the stream, James, because there's no voice acting in it. I figured you would have caught on by now.
Parents would cut a pine tree
He's
and
only
place it in the
pretending to
center
ignore me.
of their home. Oh, is that why you're selling little trees? Yes, aren't they cute? A little.
Excuses.
They decorated them with little balls and garlands, but the beauty came from the tree itself. Oh, and these? Snow globes. They capture how it was like, comfy and warm at home when it was freezing and snowing outside. And when you shake them, I see. So that's snow. Kids loved making snowmen when they were lucky enough to get snow. Lucky ones indeed. Sandtail was a magical entity, wearing red, looking like an old bear with a white beard. It is said that the Untail sends him to Earth once every year to bring joy to children around the world. At midnight, he enters homes to drop his presents around the pine tree while everyone is asleep. Wouldn't that be privacy violation? Was he actually a thief? Not at all. Nobody minded, as he was a benevolent spirit who would never harm anyone. And if kids hung little socks on the chimney, Sandtail put candies in them. What a swell guy.
I would mind.
The next morning, children would gather up and open their presents with all their family.
Shut the fuck up. You're ruining this game, you jackass. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Tell me, what magic is there about buying your own gift? Well, plain logic.
LOL.
No one but me could get the best present for myself. You'd be surprised. Sometimes your closest friends and family can know yourself better than you do. Children send Sandtail a list of the gifts they wanted the most. Of course, but he never needed it. Sandtail always knew what was best. Sounds like a god. Of a sort. But that misses the point. It wasn't all about the gifts. Sharing time with loved ones was the most important thing. It is incorrect to say Natal Tail, as our Lord and Saviour, was actually born with a tail. I understand the motivation behind the new tradition, but it makes me sad. We've deviated so much from the original spirit. I am convinced all these changes are the
I have
reason
a serious
why we
question.
haven't seen Sandtail for so long. No, you don't. you, you never have a serious question. What's your question, Stu? We'll see how serious it is.
Are they trying to imply that this is a tall tale?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that wasn't a serious question at all. You're just being a jackass again. Sandtail is supposed to be Santa. It's their version of Santa. And she's saying that Santa, they call him Sandtail, used to visit kids. So in this age that they live in,
I'm
Santa
serious, because it's called Natal Tail or whatever.
Natal is basically Christmas. It's their version. It's what they call Christmas, but it's different than our version of Christmas because
I'm just wondering when they're gonna get busy.
it's not. This is not. I'm not streaming a
LOL,
porn game, bro.
James.
I'm not streaming a porn game. You want to do that? You go over to Stu's Game Reviews and he'll stream you some Santa fucking elves or something. I don't know. All right, let's continue on.
You know, miracles do happen. I was wishing for help this morning, and here you are. That's not even a coincidence, much less a miracle. All of us students are looking for a job today. If you say so, personally,
Tune in
I
tonight
believe.
for Mrs. Klaus and the Elves XXX.
Yeah, probably.
If you wish for
I
something
don't think
hard
Stu does
enough,
them
it
kind of
can happen.
streams.
Right. If it's that easy, guess I'll try someday.
Yes, he does. What are you talking about? He has streamed porn games on his channel before. On his, not on his channel, sorry, on his Discord after dark. He streams porn games. I don't, because no, I'm not doing that shit.
So, little trees, snow globes, sandtail statues, decorations, and I assume those little packages are presents. You're selling all the symbols from the old tradition? I am.
Because Grotto is a good Christian who would never go near porn.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joe, I'm totally not a good Christian.
He does
I don't...
like his funny
This
animal games,
motherfucker
though.
over here, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. I'm not a Christian. I'm not any kind of fucking religion whatsoever. I don't give a flying fuck. I just don't want to stream porn games on my channel because then I'll get banned and then I'll have to blame Stu for all of it. So there you go.
That's pretty. I'll take some pictures. Want to show to all my friends. I mean, my friend.
My favorite is Shredder Bangs April O'Neil XXX.
Okay, guys, are you done? Like, seriously, I'm starting to get annoyed with this. Just
Man,
drop
James,
it.
that's messed up.
It's not even funny anymore.
Feel free.
What? Somebody took our picture? Oh, that was an unlockable. Never mind.
The golden sandtail statue is gorgeous, isn't it? This is the highlight of my stand. It is invaluable, so I always keep it close to me. Please look after it. Sure. Hey, looks like we have our first client. Hello, sir. Would you like anything?
Just looking. We don't often get religious stalls around here. Where's your church?
Oh, it's
Lol,
not
robot
mine.
chicken
I'm
widget
the
did that.
pastoral assistant.
James, if you keep on continuing, I might have to mute you, man. It's too much. We don't need to talk about porn.
We will stop.
We don't need to talk about porn games as I'm trying to play a Christmas game. It's kind of disrespectful. Just saying.
It's just a bit further down this street.
I see. Well, good luck.
Danante. Too bad they didn't buy anything. Have faith. More people will notice. You did a wonderful job.
Let's hope so.
3 hours later, we did get a few buyers. Good enough to earn me 60 UDs. I was cleaning the stand again. Powder used to simulate snow had spread messily on the table. When
Excuse me!
Hey! That woman, she bumped right into me.
Oh, it's a woman. Shit.
Oh no! My golden sandtail! She's stolen it! What? I told you to look after it. What did you do? I put it to the side of the table to clean.
Chase the thief? Hell yes.
I could still see this thief, so I sprinted straight ahead. Luckily, I'm a cat, and she was a hippo. I managed to catch up to her and, without thinking, tackled her. Ah! The situation wasn't pretty. She fell onto a rock and her leg was bleeding. Nothing too serious, thankfully, but I felt responsible anyway. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I swear I'm nothing like Chase. I was just joking around.
Well,
too
yeah, but
much.
you're acting like him, right? And you're still carrying on about it, which sounds, you sound more like Chase, because Chase does that all the time. He'll like yammer on about it after the fact.
No, this wasn't the time for an apology. Where was that valuable statue? Before I could set my eyes on it, a shadow crept behind me. The overwhelming shadow of a policeman bear.
Hey, what's going on here?
Sir, she stole that. The bear had already retrieved the statue. Judging from the thickness of those arms, none of us would ever be able to snatch it from him. That was for sure.
Gotcha.
Not that I wanted to. I needed money, but stealing was out of the question. He forcefully brought us both back to the merchant, who was relieved. For a short while, anyway.
Achoo! Oh no, here comes my allergy again. So, this is yours.
Danante, the Almighty shall find a way to honor you on this holy day. Can't believe I was caught by him. Kidding. A sudden pat on my shoulder made me shiver.
Good job, boy.
I moved away, instantly to avoid his touch. He didn't understand why, and to be frank, I didn't either. A part of me truly appreciated the big, comforting paw on my shoulder. No, it was more than that. It was exactly what I needed at this moment. Yet, another part of me screamed deep inside. This was out of my control.
I can't. Hey, madam.
Yes, good sir?
This stall of yours, it was declared this part of the slum's not supposed to have merchants.
I'm making him sound like that because he has allergies. Because this character is from the main game, and he's got allergies against cats, which is why he's sneezing, by the way.
I suddenly remembered what had happened that night, the night I had tried so hard to repress.
Okay, shut up, Stu. Jesus Christ.
I mean... Clearly her business wasn't in order.
Oh, illegal. Ha 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 ha.
Need to check all this with the chief. Gonna take a while, everyone stay.
I didn't let him finish. This was my call to scamper off like a scolded cat.
Hey, boy, wait. Oh, I'm so tired today. If only I had a colleague or a friend.
The clock was ticking. There was no way I could afford to waste the rest of my day here. I felt terrible. That was a disaster. I was responsible for the statue getting stolen in the first place. I didn't even think when I moved it. I accidentally hurt someone. A thief, yes, but the sight of her blood was still fresh in my mind. I hated it. I ran away from a police officer. What will that bear do if I run into him again? And in the end, I may have caused trouble to the untailed believer who was nice enough to me. All I had was 60 unis. Couldn't hope to purchase anything worthwhile with such a pitiful amount. Without thinking, my legs led me back in front of my building. It didn't take me long to figure out what was coming next.
So now we play as Brok. So it goes back and forth between characters.
My name is Brok. Just Brok. I'm a self-proclaimed investigator. Although most of my daily routine consists of odd jobs, helping people in need in exchange for a few unis, in best cases. Been living all my life in the slums, so that helps. Well, except for a few months, but I don't really want to dwell on that. We may not have much over here, but we're doing what we can to survive and help each other. We're certainly not as stuck up as drummers.
Alligator, how's that work? Was he adopted?
Who's a bear? What? Graff is a cat, not a bear.
We're certainly not as stuck up as drummers. The dome is nothing more than a bubble of comfort that they're stuck in, ignoring reality.
The policeman.
The policeman has nothing to do with this.
Oh, right.
Graff is a cat that was adopted by Brok. It explains it all in the original game that I streamed ages ago on my channel, where Brok was called onto an investigation and Graff's parents had died. And so Brok felt responsible because he never got there in time, so he adopted Graff at a very, very young age. Graff didn't know that Brok wasn't his actual father until way later on. Rewatch those streams if you want after this, if you want to know more about the backstory. But it's a really good series. It's very independent. The creator of it is actually a part of various conventions.
Yeah, I figured it was something like that.
It was suitable for some, not for me. Anyway, I was going to Shay's garage, one of my childhood friends. We ran into each other just a few years ago, and have kept up since then. She's a bit on the crazy side, and that muffled call worried me. No wonder she's so isolated out here. I'll never get used to the stench of that lake.
CowCat Games, yes, you are correct.
The door is open. Good or bad sign? Shay?
Why would you go to no?
Shay, where are you hiding? Behind here. Oh, that pile of crates, old clothes and wires? I thought you had an emergency.
This is an emergency. I'm stuck.
Ah, sorry. If I couldn't tell. Sorry if I couldn't tell. You're always half hidden under stuff. Busy with something.
Cut the nonsense and get me out.
It took some effort to get her free.
Alright, great. Back to work.
What? I came all the way here and that's all I get?
Look, that was a particularly unpleasant situation. I'm not in the mood.
Shay! She glanced toward me for the first time and suddenly her attitude changed.
Oh, God.
What? What?
Nothing. I just remembered why I avoid looking at you.
You did?
Because then I can never refuse you anything. My handsome hero, always here to save me with those big, strong arms.
Don't overdo it. I just thought you'd want to chat, you know, like normal people do.
Exactly. Normal people. Shay resumed work.
Some days I wonder why I'm even your friend.
You can't resist the company of individuals who are your polar opposite.
You mind at least explaining how you got stuck like a fly on sticky tape?
Oh, alright.
Suddenly a certain acquaintance barged in, accompanied by a range of police tribots. What the? Wes? That's Commissioner West for you, Pork. Considering your presence here, all my suspicions of shenanigans going on in this garage were well founded.
1 minute. Allocating for the individuals who fail to explain themselves.
The explosion! Shay, it was you?
A minor oopsie. I was working on my cannon burst and I fed it with Zing 31 instead of Zing 21. I misread the instructions the old Shay gave me. Anyone could make that mistake.
Talking to yourself in third person again, huh? Cannon burst?
Our database does not find any record. Well, duh, that's the first one in this timeline. Basically, feed the cannon with any material and it will multiply it into thousands of nanoparticles in the air. For instance, you could put water inside and you get instant rain. Isn't that cool?
What would you even need that for?
For my thermometer.
The statement from the individual with aqua-colored feathers only makes sense at a 3% degree.
Ha. I'm too old to care. Let me just confiscate it and call it a day. No. You won't get your stinking hands on it, Wes.
Bro, don't do this. Believe me, it's not worth it.
This isn't a question, Pork. It's an order.
I don't know. I say no.
Read my lips carefully. No. Screw you and your pile of screws over there. Well, too bad for you. I'm too tired to negotiate today. By refusing to obey a first-class officer, you are now considered a first-class criminal.
What? I died? Okay.
As my consciousness faded into a pile of crumbs, I felt like a total fool.
Oh no. Look what you've done! Now my beautiful feathers are disappearing.
Master, why did the blue bird woman disappear into thin air?
Beats me. Well, that's turning in our favor. 2 criminals down, and I got a nice gun. We're out.
I didn't even know you could die in this. If I'm being honest, I just thought it was a standard graphic novel. I didn't think you could actually die. Alright, so I guess we have to hand over the gadget. I'm not going to read all this again. We'll skip past to the dialogue choice. Alright, here we go.
Agents!
Yes, sir.
They're out of sight. Good riddance.
I still wonder who built that bot.
Why do you care?
I mean, it was a pretty advanced one.
Looked just like your standard tribot to me.
You can't be serious.
Guess you're right. Me and technology are like water and sand. Incompatible.
The expression is water and oil, though that works too. I'll have to install a security system to prevent intrusions like that in the future.
Or maybe just don't do illegal stuff.
Nah, a security system is easier and way more exciting.
Whatever.
Here, take this.
Wait, what? Another gun?
My prototype. It's a bust. I'll work out my gravitation particle system differently. Kids can have fun with it.
Say, that gun is nice and all, but that doesn't sound super appropriate. But that makes me think, I'd love to give something nice to Graff. He's always so stressed out.
What does he love and is missing the most from his life?
Let's see. He loves electronic doodads, and a school friend, forgot his name. Like, maybe something he could use to play with him from a distance? Does something like that even exist?
A computer, Brok. You just described a computer.
Oh, right. Got one?
Yep, got that one from the lake. It was starting to leak and pollute it. Still in working condition, though.
Ugh, if you don't mind the fetidness, I'll clean it.
Suit yourself. Consider this a gift for helping me out.
Thanks! Now you're more like the Shay I know. What time is it?
3 p.m.
Oh, God, I'm super late. My client's gonna kill me.
Hopefully not. That would be inconvenient.
See ya. Insert any material and it will multiply in the air. How about ice? This could make for a handy weapon.
My name is Odd. I've been a citizen of the slums my whole life. I have misogynist syndrome. In other words, I inherited a specific combination of recessive genes from both of my parents, forming a genetical anomaly. Usually, children have dominant genes from just one of their parents, so that species expresses itself. Me? Both species express themselves. I'm a mixed breed. Due to this, I've been mocked, thrown aside, and got called a lot of things in my life. Most words I wouldn't dare to repeat. Lately, people say I look like pastry. Probably the weirdest, but at least it's not as offensive as usual. Slummers can't stand or understand being different. Anything they're not used to is treated as illness, and they see it as ugly. I don't know if I can blame them, but it still hurts. Besides my parents, I don't have many friends who accept me the way I am. Will it be the same when I become an official resident of the Dome? I guess we'll see. But first, today, I need to find a job. The main border post. The place that separates our world from theirs. Oh no. How can I expect to earn unis when there's no one here? No, actually there is someone. Or rather, something. Hello? Please do not mind me. I am working. Oh, I see. You're managing those packages, right? Well, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Looking for packages? No, work. In all these years, no human had asked me. You look happy. I am. Good. So, how can I help? Looks like all you do is press those buttons, right? Yes, let me think. How about sharing? Like splitting the tasks? You do the bottom left packages. I handle the top and the right
So
ones.
the robot thinks he's a human?
To robots, they are considered humans, because keep in mind that when the actual humans were around, robots weren't. So yeah, it's really weird. It's a really weird game. Like, yes, but yeah, the to robots, the animal creatures are humans.
Sounds good. Although, I need to earn some unis.
Oh, I do not make any money. I am just an old robot. I cannot even remember for what purpose I was created. My memory was formatted about a decade ago. I am sorry.
It's okay. I'm still willing to help for a bit.
You would do that for free?
Well, if it makes you happy, why not? What's your name? I am Bolt. Glad to meet you, Bolt. I'm Ott.
Oh, you do look very attractive. What? That's so weird to say.
No, I mean Ott. O-T-T.
Oh, hot. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, now I understand the joke. Is that so? My processor cannot handle all human language's subtleties.
Should we start then? I helped Bolt for 2 hours. He told me about his technical capabilities, how he was made for this one specific task, his fear of being replaced, and his battery running out. On my end, I told him everything about myself, about Natal Tail, and how it was a special day. I know he was just a processor unit, but I still kind of felt bad for him. In a convoluted way, I felt closer to him than with most humans. That's just like me, having more fun with a robot over other teenagers. Despite the monotonous work, it was a fun time. Too much time. I promised him to do it again someday, but I was not earning any money. So I left and watched the border. I stayed there, lost in thought. Suddenly, Bolt called out for me.
I have good news. While you were away, I checked the manual. There is a mode to earn unis through cashback. Only 0.01 uni per package delivered since the start of the day. In total, I have sent you 40 unis.
Oh, wow! Thank you so much, Bolt.
I was helpful?
Very.
I am glad.
But I have to go now. Time to buy myself something before it's too late.
I understand.
Happy Natal Tail.
Goodbye, friend.
This robot character is a loser. I hope you don't think less of me. I really like this community and you all.
Why would I think less of you by saying that?
After the Untailed Believer incident, I was back in front of my apartment. I had a sinking feeling that I was being followed, and it didn't take long to confirm I
James,
was.
Don't mind him, he just has a short fuse.
Hello, kitty.
Huh? Don't move. I can defend myself.
No, you got it
After the
wrong.
thing earlier is
I
all.
need your help.
Hey, aren't you a rat? No, wait. You're a squealer. Those banned former activists I've heard about.
Of course not. I'm a mouse. Rats don't have a mustache. See? But like them, I'm homeless. Sleeping on the floors, making my back ache. When drummers throw away their old mattresses, they're sorted out and fall into that landfill over there. Other slummers are watching over the spot to grab 'em and do some fishy business. Thankfully, today, there are several mattresses available. Lucky day. But I can't access this area without being chased by drones. See, I may have done one or two bad things in my past.
Thought so.
No, please, don't leave.
Hey boss, why do sloomers make the best lovers?
I'd be forever indebted to you if you could get me one.
How do I know you're not going to use it in trafficking like you mentioned?
Simple. Look.
The rat showed me his back. He wasn't lying, judging by the various bruises. Although, I wondered if they were really caused by just uncomfortable conditions.
100 unis. That's all the unis I have on this coupon.
Help the rat? Sure.
In the situation I was in,
In the situation I was in, I decided it was worth a shot. Hopefully I wouldn't regret it. Deal.
Yes! I'll be waiting here at this exact spot. Thanks, little fella.
He stayed in the shadows. Clearly he didn't want to take any risk.
There should have been a choice to eat the rat.
One thing was for sure, I was acting far from my comfort zone today.
With sunglasses, he's gotta get the Dale voice.
Was this what the director intended? I had to go through a barbed wire fence to access the landfill. Proof that I wasn't the first one to cross. A massive hole had been cut with pliers, and I was secretly thankful to this anonymous robber. I picked a small mattress. At least that'd be easier to carry. Ugh, still really heavy though. At my own pace, I was slowly getting back when...
Unauthorized squealer citizen, you are banned under Regulation 1B of the Triangle.
Oh no! I was right. He was a squealer. The rat started to flee, but it was too late, and there was nowhere to hide. The flying apparatus of death was about to shoot.
Run away! Throw a rock! Do not move! Push the rat! Throw a rock?
I told you to eat him.
By instinct, I threw a rock at it. I missed, but the drone noticed. So I threw myself under the mattress. Silly idea, but maybe, just maybe, it could protect me enough. I waited, expecting to feel a sudden warmth on my skin followed by excruciating pain. But it never came. I heard the drone fly away. Getting out of my hiding place, there was neither drone nor rat visible.
Next thing I knew, I was dead.
He managed to escape. Somehow, even though he was the one bringing me into this mess, the way it all ended gave me an odd feeling of joy mixed with sadness deep within my chest. And then, the realization came to me. Great! I just broke the law and earned absolutely nothing from it. Then why didn't it bother me more? The sun was starting to set. 30 minutes. That's all the time I had left. Crap! Quick! Graff! What's the closest store you can think of? I was starting to run. My mind could not focus. My mouth was getting dry and my lungs on the verge of giving out. So much had happened and my brain could hardly control my movements anymore. I made a wish that I would not get a 0 for failing to complete the task. 15 minutes. I arrived in a busy part of the slums and could finally breathe. The bazaar shop, I was right in front of it, still open. The owner was looking the other way, which gave me some time to peek through the window. And a cruel awakening. There was nothing under 100 unis. Instinctively, my fingers went to my phone's contact list. I couldn't let this happen. This was my last chance. I called Brok. Please reply. Please. To no avail. Deep down, I knew this would have been a mistake anyway. The rules prevented it. But that didn't make me any less angry at him. When I really should have been angry at myself. It's over. 10 minutes left. A familiar voice calling me. Graff! Odd, are you... Yeah, I'm out here to buy my gift. But... He showed me his phone. 40 unis. Looks like he didn't have much more luck than I did. I instantly felt anger at myself for the relief that I felt at not being the only one. There's nothing under 100 unis. I'm screwed! So am I. 60 unis. We looked at each other. Was this a sign? If we combine both... Yes. That's really the only option. I agree, let's do it! We entered.
Hello, fellas!
Hi, Stan.
What's wrong, kiddo? What's with that funny look on your face?
I remember you. Oh, that's right. Graff, this store, it's where we...
I really don't care. I'm closing up shop. Snap up something and get out.
We'll take this.
Ah, how cute. This piggy looks just like you. Well, better looking, actually.
This is a connected money pig. As far as accuracy and efficiency goes, that should fit the bill. Don't you agree? We probably could have gone for something more personal, but in our situation, this will do just fine.
It's just 100 unis. Real bargain.
There goes both our money combined.
Thanks, fellas. Now, unless you intend to get something else...
No thanks.
Then scram!
Well, it's done. Did not expect this day to be this stressful. You tell me. I'm so hungry I could eat myself.
What? Okay.
I know what you mean, but we better get back to the cons.
Salesperson.
We're almost out of time. I'll run home to pick something up quick, then meet you there. Thanks again, Graff. Without you, I couldn't have done it. Don't mention it.
Results? Is that what that says? I think so. Yeah. Okay.
I was on my way to the Consciousness Center. I saw the director talking with Clay and soon heard his familiar whining.
Mom! Hey, Mom, you need to listen to me. It was horrible. The customers kept complaining. Why is it skipping? Take this. No, I don't want to. Just hear me out.
We've discussed this before, Clay. I am your mom. You do as I say. Take this pill.
I won't! I don't need an antidepressant.
I said, take it. Or else.
Fine.
As I entered the facility, I heard Clay whispering.
But I won't.
Take a seat, sweetie.
His mom is a robot.
Okay, there's backstory to that. I don't want to get into all this backstory. You really need to watch this. Go back to my playlist and look up BROK The InvestiGator. It explains all of that in the other game. His actual mom died, and so the robot was made to be his real mom, and she's also a school teacher at the Consciousness Center. There's backstory to all the characters. I feel like it's weird because they mention in the description for this game that this is a prequel to BROK The InvestiGator, but I don't feel like it is, if I'm being honest. Because it's.
Oh geez, this game is kinda dark.
Oh no, it's not a kids game. It is a dark game. There's a lot of murders and killing in it, at least in the main game.
Somehow, Ott was already there and eating at his desk. He's told me that he runs fast, but now I believe it. So what are you eating? Oats! Ah, plant-based food. Clay suddenly went past by us, spitting.
Why is it's skipping certain dialogue and not skipping others? I don't understand what's going on with this game. It's kind of a mess.
Everything fine, Clay?
Hey, I'm all peachy. My job was amazing. And I got myself a premium Musk of the Lynx perfume.
You're a mountain lion, not a lynx.
Details. I'm sure you peasants got something boring and cheap, like a cardboard box.
Mind your own business, Clay.
Man, you really need to improve your witty comebacks.
He's right, though. Odd. Hey, it wouldn't hurt to learn to defend ourselves. That includes verbally. I'm tired. Can't wait for this day to end.
Students, there is no doubt in my mind that you have achieved your goal. It is time for you to celebrate.
Does she even have a mind?
One by one, you will tell the class about your day and what you bought for yourself.
Some celebration that was. I was starting to feel weary. Odd's situation, however, was worse. It'll be our turn soon. Ott? Ott! Wake up! Nothing worked. Ott was sleeping like a baby. My stressometer gauge was reaching its limit. He probably had sleep to catch up on.
Graff?
Yeah?
Tell us, what did you do today and...
Silence!
Ott's snoring
probably was heard from the other side of the slums. I attempted to respond to distract him. I helped an untailed believer set up her stall in a poor sector of the slums. It was full of wonderful-looking items.
Items from the old tradition.
I think so.
Please, continue.
At the end of the day, I didn't have enough unis to buy anything worthwhile. But Ott was with me in the same predicament. We did the best thing we could. We combined our money to get this connected piggy bank. As you instructed, it is both efficient and...
God damn it, why is this dialogue always skipping? I'm not even skipping it. It's like certain dialogue is skipping and certain ones aren't. It's very weird. Graff, do you realize what you are saying?
Huh? Psst, sharing your money with others is forbidden, you idiot. You'll get eliminated, both of you. What?
This item, is it yours or is it for both of you?
My cheeks were burning. I was desperately looking at Ott for advice, but it was pointless.
I'm asking you again, Graff. Is it yours only?
Yes, mine only. Sorry. I was just trying to cover for him. He couldn't get one.
Understood. You pass. However, I am afraid I have to give an eliminatory 0 to your friend.
My mind did not follow the rest of the celebration. I was too busy thinking. I made the most logical decision. I tried hard to convince myself I had to. If I hadn't, we both would have been eliminated. This was for the best. But then, Ott eventually woke up.
We're in class! Oh no! My turn passed already?
He could totally read my face. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
You don't mean...
Yeah, you've been disqualified.
That's not possible. We bought the item together. You told them that, right?
But you weren't awake.
Wow, and you call him a friend. He's literally lying to you, chump.
Clay! No, let him speak.
You've been eliminated because buying an item together is against the rules. Of course, you knew. I mean, at least one of you two imbeciles actually read them, right?
Shut up, Clay. I don't need you insulting us. It was just a mistake.
It's fine, though. Puss here passed. Be a little happy for your friend.
Graff? Is that true? You lied to the director and to the whole class? And to me? Just so you could pass?
It was the only... Ott suddenly stood from his chair and sprinted through the front door. That split second,
jerk.
when I saw his face, it will remain in my memory forever. He was crying. The session wasn't over, but for him, that didn't matter. Me, on the other hand, I was on the verge of collapsing. I had caused this. I was fully responsible.
So I killed him.
I must have looked like a zombie when I left the facility. Lifeless and unresponsive. I went back to my apartment. Empty, of course. Brok hadn't come back. I needed someone to talk to, badly. I attempted to call Brok. Nothing. Busy or out of network, probably. He always had a good excuse. I sent him a message anyway, like throwing a bottle into the sea. The lump in my stomach was widening. It was as if a hole had replaced it. I had failed my best friend, ruined his future. What could I possibly do to fix this? Well, count me out. Cold logic and doing what made sense had gotten me into this mess. There was only one thing I could think to do. I had to. It would only make things worse for me, but that didn't matter. I just have to fail on purpose. Ott wouldn't want me to, but then again, he probably doesn't ever want to be around me again anyway. I was done caring. It didn't matter right now, though. I couldn't move at all. Just an empty shell lying on a bed.
My best friend had betrayed me. I would expect this from Clay. Never could trust him. But Graff, who had always been so nice to me, I was still dumbfounded. He was the closest person I've ever been to. I always could trust him with anything, without fear of getting dismissed or laughed at. Whenever I'm close to him, I feel happy, a different sort of joy than what I get from my parents. I didn't want to go back home. Mom and Dad would probably comfort me, but they would also be so disappointed. Instead, I was at the border post, the same area from a few hours earlier. I was contemplating the drums on the other side. It was just decided that I would never access it. Did I really want to go there? Honestly, I had no idea. What mattered to me the most was to be with the people I love and who loved me in return. I only had one true friend, and I just lost him. Oh, you came back. Hello, Bolt. At least I still have you. My main processor unit is telling me that you look sad. I am. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything you can do about it. Oh. Well, I wish you good luck. Wish. Thanks, Bolt. Maybe I'll do just that. You are welcome. At that same moment, I heard some noise coming from the border. A group of people was crossing, exiting the dome. Approaching, I realized it was actually a single individual accompanied by a few tribots. A stocky, mustached, middle-aged muskrat. The escort stood close to him, as if concerned he was going to slip away. Citizen 451-206770. You have been expelled under Regulation 45A, non-payment for medical invoices totaling 24,590 unis, exceeding the maximum debt allowed.
Yeah. I'm dying. Tell me something new.
I was shocked. Was this how the drums treated citizens? It reminded me of the strict management we had to deal with in the consciousness center. That made sense. Drummers were also running that place. My regret about never becoming a drummer lifted a little. Whatever. I couldn't just stay here and do nothing. Hey, are you kicking this man out because he's dying? Citizen, move. And on this holy day? That's unfair.
Hello, my boy. Do not feel concerned about me.
Our sensors indicate the individual requires an explanation. In order to keep a flourishing state, society has to make the most accurate choices. Curing this man's disease implies refusing to cure other citizens with higher calculated rates of survival. Now, please move.
But...
It's fine. I've accepted my fate. I'll spend the little time I have left in the slums. I'll get used to it. Please, don't threaten them or...
Mister, you don't deserve this. I don't care if I just met you. I can see it on your face. You're a nice person.
Protocol engaged. Target set.
Oh, no.
3.
Run! Hide yourself!
2.
Please, listen to me.
I was in danger, but my legs refused to move. Why?
Very well, metal executioners. Even in my poor health, I won't let you harm this innocent boy.
The man was in fighting stance, positioning himself right between me and the 3 bots.
I swear to protect him until my last breath.
At the last minute, the sound of a laser made me jump behind a bench for safety. It was over. I was convinced the man was shot. At that instant, I made a wish. The only thing I could do. It was hopeless, of course, but maybe, just maybe, if I wished strong enough. And then I heard the fight. Though I couldn't exactly see what was happening, not only was he alive, the man clearly had the upper hand. One big military tribot exploded a bit further from me. It was a stupid thought in the moment, but I was thoroughly impressed. What kind of person is able to fight those machines armed with nothing but their fists? In any case, I was thankful and ashamed I was the cause of this. If this man died because of me, no matter his fatal disease, I could never forgive myself.
I could do it too.
Thankfully, one last explosion. I came out from under the bench to see what happened. You won! You really won!
Looks like I did. I may have lost strength, but I still have experience. My boy, what you did was pretty reckless.
I know. I just wanted to help.
And I admire that. You remind me of myself when I was your age. I joined the military and trained every day to protect this land.
And now that same society has failed you.
We protected the citizens, not the society. Citizens like you.
You still can. You saved me and it was incredible. Thank you so much.
No, it's me who should thank you. You made me push my limits to save you. I feel better. And doing a good deed, that's a warm feeling that I still cherish.
That's right. Unfortunately, the world doesn't care.
we both got expelled on this Natal Tail Day. I failed my assignment at the Consciousness Center and got disqualified. So I can never join the drums now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, my boy. Don't lose hope. You're the one that told me that.
I'm not even sure I want it anymore after seeing what they did to you.
Don't think like that. Each situation is different. Nothing's ever so black or white in this world. Like everything else, the dome has good and bad aspects. Don't reject it entirely just based on this one incident.
I guess you're right. But it's worse. My best friend lied to me. He lied to pass when he really should have.
Did he mean to hurt you?
Well, not really. It wouldn't have changed anything for me even if he hadn't lied.
Did he try his best?
He always does. Honestly, I'm not even sure what I would have done in his place. I'm just angry at this whole stupid tradition. Why shouldn't we be able to share our money to help others? Why do we have to do this alone? That's stupid.
You're on the right track. Do you want to be his friend still?
Yes, more than anything.
Then you know what to do. Maybe we owe it to ourselves to keep hoping for a better future.
Thank you, mister.
Call me Rick.
Unfortunately, he jumped off a roof earlier.
All right, Rick, I'm Odd.
Well, Odd,
It's all your fault, kid.
time for me to face my new destiny, as terrible as it may be.
Wait, aren't you going back? There's no bot to prevent you now.
What for? There's nothing left for me under that dome. You, on the other hand, with such a bold and a young spirit, could have a bright future there.
I'll try.
Take care, my boy.
Thanks again. I hope we see each other again.
Someday.
He has a point. Time to do what's right. I was on my bed. It took a while, but the tears had finally started to pour. I couldn't control myself anymore. Are these really the values we're being taught? Individualism? Only thinking about ourselves? We're supposed to feel good about receiving our own gift? I didn't. I was alone. Nobody cared for me. I felt terrible. The worst since that accident. That's it. I don't want to go to the drums. They've always meant bad luck for me. So, what now?
Just a gigolo.
I was recalling today's events in my head, trying to think of the positives. Thanks again, Graff. Without you, I couldn't have done it. No, you were better off without me. Gosh, I even made someone bleed. As usual, trying to do the right thing came back at me like a boomerang. Stop, Graff. Focus. I said positives. And then it dawned on me. The best parts were the ones we weren't forced to do. I loved the old traditions, tale, and all these artifacts. The snow globe, the pine tree, and garlands. They were all so pretty, so inviting, and looking at them relieved my stress. I enjoyed helping that rat. In retrospect, although he lied about his species, he really seemed to need that mattress. Poor guy. I wish I could do something more for him. wish. If you wish for something hard enough, it can happen. That's right. I don't really know if there's such a god or whatever the sandtail is, but please, I'm begging you. I want my friend back. This is the only gift I want. Write it down on my list. This day is meaningless if I have no one to share it with. If I can't be with the one person in the world I need the most. He's always been so kind to me. Just like the Natal Tail decorations, a glance at him relieved my worries. We always helped each other with homework. Together. I can't bear thinking he might fade away from my life someday, like a snowflake landing softly on warm skin. Wait, what a weird thought. I don't even know what a snow's like. Right when I was laughing at the absurdity of it. Must be Brok. Of course he forgot to take his key again. Just a sec. Huh? Odd. Hi, Graff. I'm sorry. Can we talk? Yes, of course. You know, I get it. It wasn't much of a choice. That still doesn't absolve me from what I did. I'll tell everything to the director. No! You shouldn't, because then I don't want to go to the drums anymore. Not like this, anyway. Not if I had to lie to everyone, including my delicious past. Or including my best friend. Are we? I hope so. Graff, Look, I'll send a message right now. Alright, but promise me, whatever happens, we'll stay friends. Forever. I'll send a message too, then. If there's one lesson to learn from all this, it's that we have to share everything, and that includes the blame. Wow, you read my mind! We should really have read those rules, huh? Yeah, although that wouldn't have changed the outcome. We were both short on money. Well, don't just stand there. Come in. We both wrote a message to the director explaining our day and the reason we did what we did. I knew I had screwed up my future, yet I felt relieved. This was the right thing to do. And set.
Did you ever see Billy Madison, Grotto?
A long time ago. It's done. We're both permanent slummers now. Hey, you're smiling. Yeah. Want to know why? It's silly, but I've been told that if you wish for something hard enough, it can materialize. Well, my wish got granted. Did it? Where did you hide your mountain of wealth? You're stupid. Incidentally, I learned the same thing too. What are the odds it happened to both of us on the same day? Well, the day is far from over. Anything you want to do? You know, I've been thinking...
This game reminds me of that famous speech with, "Everyone in this room is now stupider for having listened to it." LOL.
You know what's really hard is staying with all the voices. My throat right now is killing me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really hard to have to balance all these different voices and then have to make them not sound alike. It's not easy, man. It's not easy.
Everything that went wrong was due to one single thing. I know. Natal Tail. I hate it. This whole tradition is rotten. Earlier today, I helped an untailed believer set up her stall. I took pictures. Look. Wow, that is real pretty. I've never seen anything like it. How about decorating our homes? For real? How do you suggest we even do that? We can't afford to buy all that stuff. Well, I've got some ideas. Come on, it'll be fun. Yeah! Me and Ott rushed to the landfill next to my apartment. We collected junk, and we were going to do the best we could with them. With a bunch of bottle caps and wires, we made some improvised garlands. With all light bulbs and strings, we had balls to hang on our future pine tree. No chance we'll ever find a pine tree, though. Or any tree, for that matter. We may not need to. Ott approached the carcass of an old tribot. What? How could this be? Watch! Ott took one of the spray paints he had given me for an art lesson earlier this year. He painted it green from head to toe. To my surprise, the result was pretty good. We proceeded to insert sticks through various holes so that we could hang our homemade garlands on it later.
Seriously, they're going to make a robot into a Christmas tree? Wow.
Thankfully, the internal components had been already removed, so it was light enough to carry around.
There's no trees. The trees were all destroyed by humans because they destroyed the environment. There's no trees anywhere in the world where they live. So they're turning a robot into a tree, yes.
Oh, got another idea. With these two ceiling globes of different sizes, I'll put some glue on the base here and spray paint them white. Ah, just like a snowman. He's just missing a face and a nose and... We carried on like this for an hour. It was one of the happiest moments of my life. How ironic that it came right after one of the worst. We were laughing at each other for all our stupid ideas, and yet the results outshined all our expectations. We brought all this home when...
Huh? Hey, kiddos! What are you doing with all this junk?
Brok, you're back. That's not junk. It's Natal Tail decorations.
Natal what?
Just let me set up everything. Oh no, that reminds me. I need to head home. The flood
is fixed.
What? You mean you actually...
Got your message, Graff. As soon as I was done with my client, I stopped by your friend's home. Was easy peasy with the right tools. Well, it's a temporary fix, but good enough for now.
Graff, I don't know what to say. I had felt so guilty, lost in my thoughts. Sending Brok that message was the least I could do. Thanks, Brok.
Don't mention it. Friend of Graff?
Ott.
Yeah, your parents said they'll need an hour or two to clean up, so you can stay over with us for now.
Great. Come on, Ott. Let's set everything up. With the help of Brok, we went even further. We made plenty more to decorate the hall and the front of our building. It was inviting and friendly, like the entrance to a party. All done.
Great job, kiddos. This is wonderful. Well, don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel a bit peckish.
Unfortunately, it's not like we...
Huh? Who's at the door? Hey, hello.
Mom? Dad? Is it already time to pick me up?
Well, we came by to thank you for saving our day. What a mouth-watering smell.
I prepared too many roasted bugs yesterday. With the help we had no time to eat properly. With the leak we had no time to eat properly. Plus some dessert. I hope you like apples pie.
Oh, man! I love those! I tried to make that pie before, but it was a disaster. You gotta give me your recipe.
Sure thing.
By the way, what's with all the weird ornaments?
Dad, we're celebrating Natal Tail.
You mean Natal Tail?
No, we're doing it the way of the ancients. Oh, how cute.
Hey guys, what do you say we all have dinner together? There's not much space and not enough seats, but maybe we can scooch the sofa to the table.
That's the spirit, Brok.
Yeah, I learn fast.
And this is how we all got to spend the evening together. We took turns and told stories. Ott chose to explain how the best part of his day was helping a robot and a dying man at the border post. I just realized he's homeless now. I should have given him our address. We could have hosted him.
Don't feel so bad, son. If what you say is true, you gave him the most precious gift of all.
Which one?
Hope.
I'll make sure to send a wish his way if it helps. We can do one together. Always worth a try. I chose to mimic Ott and told all those around the table about the squealer. At the mention of that name, everyone thought I was crazy for helping him. But once I finished, they understood. On this special day, we both love those unplanned, selfless acts. Even if we didn't earn money from them, we got a different, intangible reward.
Hey, that's what I do every day. Pretty much, anyway.
You're not wrong. We told jokes, we laughed, we ate delicious food. Sharing and giving, spending time with loved ones. Unknowingly, we all captured the true meaning of Natal Tail. I started to notice Ott had been recording videos of our private celebration. Suddenly, he shut off his phone and made a more serious face. Graff, it's time. We owe the truth to our parents. You mean? Yeah. Mom, Dad, we have some unfortunate news. Me and Graff, we won't be going to the drums.
What? Graff, is that true?
Yes, all because of stupid rules. We explained how a leak of unis from our labor forced us to pay for the cheapest item together. I'm sorry, Dad. I know how much this meant to you.
Son, come here.
Ott looked as if he was preparing to get the biggest scolding of his life.
Those benevolent acts were a mistake. Spending your time on them was a cause of your future. We've invested so much into your future, you had no right to do this. You failed me, you failed your family.
But, Dad... Honey, I'm not sure...
Shh! Come closer, son. And that's an order. That's what I would say if I was one of those heartless robots who only care about cold data. But I'm not. I'm human. So are you. We make mistakes, and sometimes it's for the best. I understand the reasons why you did it, and I won't put the blame on you because, hey, I would have done the same. Come on, give a hug to your old dad.
They embraced each other, though with the expression on Ott's face I could tell he was being hugged a bit too tight.
As long as you act with your heart, with reason, we'll always support you. I'm not saying I'm happy about it, but we shouldn't accept it. The kids did the right thing. I'll solve this with your director tomorrow.
That won't be necessary. We all lifted our heads to look at an unexpected scene. At the entrance were the director and Clay.
What's going on? And who left the door open?
I have the keys to the whole city.
We've been here for a while, and none of you could even notice. Are you guys drunk or what? Well, I'm not pleased about this intrusion of our privacy.
What's going on?
I'm here thanks to my son.
Clay? What did you do exactly?
The right thing, I hope.
Let's just say I have a better understanding of the situation from earlier today. In addition, I noticed your efforts to celebrate this evening even after a hard day of work. Despite not being the intended way, you've shown creativity and skill. Congratulations. Therefore, I shall grant you an exception. You can continue your studies and hope to integrate into the drums soon.
For real?
If Mom says so, then it is. Sucks I'll be stuck with you a while longer.
Thank you. I want this chance.
It won't be easy, though. You're not done yet.
Hey, Robot Madam, can you really bend the rules that easily?
No rule was bent. It's solely about the interpretation. I can't punish students for not reading the rules when I didn't read them carefully enough myself.
You mean you didn't write them?
Maybe we've been wrong.
About?
Everything. Only time will tell. Now, we're not going to be a bother much longer.
No, please. You stay with us a bit longer. You can stay with us a bit longer. Both of you.
You guys are way too corny and smelly in here. I'm gonna be sick.
No worries, I'll hand you a good vomit bag.
Graff, don't disrespect this scrawny lion boy. Scrawny? I'll show you, scrawny.
Oh, come on. You've got no chance in a fight against Brok.
Just you wait.
Clay, you are factually a scrawny mountain lion.
Not you too, Mom.
We enjoyed ourselves for a bit longer. And when it was all said and done, that was great. You know what would make this perfect, though? Snow.
Sorry to disappoint, son. It's not like anyone could generate snow at will.
I know.
Well, I guess Shay could. She's not your regular Hey, wait. Maybe we can after all. The gun.
What gun?
You said you left a mattress around here, right?
Yeah, in front of our building. Why? Brok retrieved a big weapon that looked like a toy, then left. We all followed him as he picked the mattress up, only to watch him tear a hole in it. Whoa, hey! You're destroying it!
Yeah, but for a good cause.
He took the synthetic fibers, put them inside the gun, and shot it in the air.
That actually worked. It's just like snow.
The particles fell onto us gently, as though time itself had begun to move in slow motion. Wow!
Well, it's not exactly the same. Not as cold or...
Quiet, Brok. Let's just enjoy this. Ott took his phone and started filming.
Mom, should we tell him?
Not yet. The slums deserve to experience it too.
I was very pleased. Everything had turned out way better than I could have ever expected. Yet, there's still one part of Natal Tail missing.
Explain!
The presents!
Hey, I already bought myself something.
No, Clay. Giving presents to others.
What? Why? Well, as it happens, I do have a gift for you, Graff.
Really?
Yeah. Merry Natal Tail.
A computer. Amazing. But how? I didn't even say anything.
Hey, can't live with someone without figuring out a thing or two.
Thank you so much. Maybe I can play games. Would you let me try it, Graff? Of course.
I see. Son, I'll get you one too.
Really? You would?
Not today, but if you keep working hard, it's a promise. Consider this a late Natal Tail gift to you.
Awesome. Ott will be able to play games together, even at a distance. I can't wait. But, Dad, if you have to use that money for something more important, that's okay.
Nothing's more important than you, son.
Thanks, but this is getting embarrassing.
Yeah. Still offering that vomit bag, Graff? I feel like I'm gonna need it.
Actually, I have something better. Here,
How
Clay.
does a dog have a warthog as a father?
For you.
It explained it in the beginning of the game that he's double species. He's a defect, essentially.
Here, Clay, for you.
What? Your piggy bank? Why the heck would I want this barely less ugly than Ott piggy bank? You brought this for yourself? You bought this for yourself.
Just take it. I'm sure you're the biggest spender of us.
I cannot deny that.
Mom, why do you always have to shame me in public?
I am merely stating a fact.
Well, thanks, I guess.
Holy... Did I really hear what I think I did? I heard it too.
It's called being polite, you dummies. Mom? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh. Alright, enough. I get you. After all, my natural scent is amazing. Don't need this.
Your perfume?
Take it, Ott. Even if I doubt the most powerful fragrance could cover your hog stench.
That's so cool. Thanks a lot, Clay.
I'm out of here.
Very well. This is our time to say goodbye. Thank you.
He loves that piggy bank. He sure does. Look how hard he was holding on to it. After they left, we continued the improvised gifting. Among other things, I gave Ott a poster of the Master Tweaks. We were both fans of this musical group. I didn't really have anything to give to Brok, but he said he only wanted to see me happy. I'll still find something for him in the next few days. We were going to call it an evening, and Ott was leaving with his parents. The night had arrived. But it hadn't arrived alone. Curious inhabitants from our building noticed the bright decorations and were attracted like flies to a flame. So we spent a while to explain what it all meant. Soon, people from the next block came to visit, and then more from further away. Eventually, they took videos of our decorations and posted them on the tri-web. The word was spreading, going viral. Me and Odd spent the last hours of the day making our own video too. We gave silly tips for making the decorations, which folks eventually considered as a tutorial. In another video, we used footage of our dinner to explain the meaning of Natal Tail, why sharing was important to us, how gifts to others were much more rewarding than keeping them to ourselves. The next day, our video had garnered 1,000 views. Slumber kids reproduced our decorations, and soon the sector was filled with them. That day, most who followed Natal Tail's rules and bought goods for themselves ended up giving them to someone close to them instead, promising that the next year they would get them something more personal. 2 days after, it was the whole slums. Our video was reaching hundreds of thousands of views.
Have you ever had a video with 1,000 views?
Yes. Basically, the entire slums population that was connected to the tri-web experienced it, and it started expanding to the drums.
I have one that's at like 90,000, and it's the Star Trek Stage 9 video. Yeah, no, one of my videos went viral a long time ago, and it got millions of views.
But not this video.
No, of course not.
We got asked how we made snow happen. Brok decided to spend some time using Shay's gun for children to have fun under the fake snow. One kid or two accidentally swallowed some of the fibers. Thankfully, they're okay, but that made Brok be more cautious. I asked Brok to pick up more mattresses. We left them at the entrance of the sewers. Hopefully, that rat could finally have something soft to sleep on. Later on, a special announcement was made from the government. From now on, Natal Tail would officially return. Under conditions, decorations could only be made from recycling old materials, and gifts were forbidden to be thrown away.
Unlike today.
A video with 93k views, James. A video I spent 2 minutes on.
We'll see how well those rules would be followed. But in the meantime, Ott and I were pleased to be the ones who started all this. They also promoted Sandtail and sold disguises. Children were invited to make lists of wishes. I was starting to get concerned that the commercial aspect would take over again.
Really, or you joking, lol?
He's being serious.
In addition, a spectacle was organized for everyone to see.
Oh, there's the snow.
Our mesmerized gazes were directed to the dome, which was
that's amazing.
Generating fake snow. I suspect this is what inspired snow globes in the first place. Graff, look! Is it?
Yeah!
Videos I spend 40
It's
hours
real!
on, they get 150
It's
views.
snowing!
So that's
Merry
not so
Natal
amazing.
Tail, everyone!
There you go. Merry Christmas and Merry Natal Tail. And that's the end. Like I said, it's not a very long game, but it's gotten good reviews, and I I don't know. I thought it was good. I wish they had actual voice acting instead of my shitty voice acting in it.
Thank God it's over.
Okay. Well, not everybody can be Scrooge like you, Stu, unfortunately. But yeah, I kind of wish maybe they'll release a patch to actually include the voice actors from BROK The InvestiGator. But I doubt it.
Hey, boss. How come Reed gets to sleep on a mattress? It's no fair.
What? What's this about?
Says he found one under the pipe mail.
So, you think it got sent through the pipe for him?
And it's weird to have a Christmas game where the setting is that all the humans are dead.
Well, yeah.
Reed!
Jesus
Yeah,
comes
Chief.
back and kills himself again out
Give
of
me that.
depression.
What? Hey! That's no fair, boss. You already got a bed with sheets and a mattress and everything. Me is me, and all of you are yous. You can't be the only guy privileged that's a source of conflicts. But it was left for me. Oh yeah? Prove it. Okay, so if all the guys got a mattress, that'd be okay,
The
right?
art was pretty good too.
Ha! As if that could happen. Hey, Chief. There's now a
It's
whole
no
lot of
different than
mattresses out
watching
there.
Kung Fu Panda or any
What
of
the-
the other DreamWorks or Pixar
This
where
must
it's
be a
only animal
Natal
characters.
miracle.
But the game was pretty strange.
It's not a bad game. I actually
It's different. Even here they are explicitly saying that all the humans were killed.
they were killed by their own idiocy, is what it means. Like, we destroyed the environment. That's how we were all killed.
Quite a long face, officer. The others all took vacations for the Natal period. The only one left is me and you. I always
know what it
work
means.
because
I'd
I'm
like to
useful.
thank
I
you, Santa,
have a
also.
job, but it's lonely. Well, let me introduce you to your new colleague.
Hello.
A
Santa
tribe.
died from
but-
radioactive fallout.
It will assist you well on duty, way more efficient than any of us humans. If you say so. Glad to help. I'll get back to my office. You never leave this place, do
Still
you?
making things dark over here.
This is a lot of us all in the police.
Hi Grotto, how are you?
Pleased to meet you. I have work to do. Leaving now. Catch you later, big furry human.
Oh! Sid!
Hi, my man. Wait, are you still at the police department? This late on Natal week?
Yeah.
We'd love to have you at our place for a special evening.
We?
I'm not really trying
Me
to.
and the two loves of
I'm
my
just
life, of
saying
course.
It's like, oh hey, Santa died
Hi,
in a
Mr.
nuclear
Big Bear, you're
explosion,
so
but Merry
cute.
Christmas.
Oh, hello, little one.
I want to cuddle him like my teddy bear. Can I, Daddy? That's weird. Oh, honey, he'll be our guest. You don't cuddle guests. You really have to come now, or we'll make a little girl really sad.
But I said to the chief.
Come on, man, this will be fun. We'll have dinner, a lot of drinks, and we've got a gift for you.
Deal. Thanks, man. You're my best friend.
Same.
But yeah, so that was an interesting game. Now,
Hi Lewis.
BROK the InvestiGator. Yeah, hi Lewis. By the way, my apologies. I was reading some of the text. Oh God, there's more.
Hey, guys. Come here. Got something to tell you. Emergency contamination in the lab. All personnel must exit immediately.
What? What's going on?
You again, Mink? What have you done this time? Hey, calm down. Everything's fine.
Surely you don't mean...
Just needed your attention.
Toying with the government
Who raised the
instruments?
board?
I see. I'll add this to your annual report.
I wouldn't have to if you two would listen to me.
So what do you want?
Ever heard of this new trendy thing?
Natal Tail?
Well, I brought all kinds of decorations. I made myself at
Hey,
home.
Lewis, we were just talking about
Is that
how
why you're
Santa died
interrupting
in a
our working
nuclear
process?
explosion right while
Do
he
you
was
realize
in
how
the
much
middle of
precious
delivering
time I'll be
presents?
losing by having my brain readjust?
Yeah, ask the government to take it off my salary. Just look.
They're, rubbish?
I did my best.
I can improve these with some neon thermoplasm bulbs. I could transform them to be see-through walls.
What?
Tidy, please install those garlands before we regret it.
Yep. Starting the handing process.
Good, Tidy.
And that's not all. Got gifts for you guys.
You mean you're going to give me a present?
Yeah, that's the spirit of this new thing. Here.
That's...
Well, if you're at a loss for words, that means I did it right. This one's for you, Dr. Hush.
Thank you so much, lad. These are nice. Socks.
I noticed you always wore the same ones.
Well, thanks for paying attention. I'm sorry, I don't have a gift for you. I have,
You have what?
a gift, for you.
Mink? You made me a gift? For real?
Yes, I was waiting for the right moment.
Oh my! You wrapped it perfectly. How?
Well, I set up a new procedural model for my nanobots, specifically trained on videos of packaging. This took a few days and used 60% of the energy allocated for the lab this month, but the result is magnificent.
You did what?
I needed a test subject to give this to, and Hush is out of question, so that only leaves you. Oh, you're at a loss for words too. The experiment is a success. In your face, Hush.
That's Dr. Hush to you, and this is no competition, Dr. Mink. Look what you've done to our poor god. He's crying.
Huh?
I've never actually gotten a present before. Thank you.
Whoa. Please don't kill me. Mick, he's hugging you. Oh. That's nice, actually.
Now, how about you two actually open those gifts? No, I don't even, that went by way too fast.
Then what was the point? You're just clueless as always, Hush. I give up.
Alright, and yes, be sure to check out the main game, BROK The InvestiGator. So BROK The InvestiGator, the actual game, is really goddamn long. I don't even think I streamed all of it on this channel because it's just so freaking long. I don't even know the length of the game, but I'm pretty sure it's like...
Oh god, it's really over.
40 or 50 hours long. Share the word about this little Christmas tale with your friends. Posting a review and rating helps too. There you go. Keep in mind that this is, I've unlocked 15 postcards in the extras gallery. Cool. If you'd like to print them, you can download them on your website by scanning this QR code. That's cool.
I can do a 50-hour stream.
I think the most I did was like a, what was it, like a 17-hour stream?
For accessibility options, press square button.
So how do I, hold on, how do I access the extras menu? Is it, oh, it's in options? Oh yeah, okay. Let's take a look at some of these before we end the stream. Oh, these are just all like, what? Scroll up and down. But that doesn't do anything. Yeah, okay, so these are just from the cutscenes. Oh, wait, no, never mind. So these are the postcards. All right. These are cool. They're actually playing the BROK the InvestiGator game. That's funny.
17 hours. Look man, I don't wanna rain on your parade. We ain't gonna survive 17 days for rescue.
Yeah, I'm never doing that again. But I did stream I did do a 17-hour stream a long time ago. Why am I missing one of the postcards though? That doesn't make any sense. Some of these aren't even postcards. It was I don't remember. It was a horror game. The Quarry, I think it was. Whoops. I meant to click on the last one there.
It was called BROK Natal Tail.
What? That's the name of this game. These are my trophies. I only got 2 trophies? What the fuck? Alright, I guess there's a lot more to do. Never skip the first chapter. Well, we didn't, so I should have gotten that. What? I should have gotten all these. I didn't skip any chapters. Never fail to push a rat. Never forget it's a Christmas game. Never leave home sleep deprived. What are these trophies? Never flee from danger. Never disappoint your best friend. Never stick your nose into others' business. Never stop being mischievous until the end. Never stop being kind until the end. The fuck? Alright. Well, anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. That was BROK the InvestiGator Natal Tail, a new Christmas special. You can get this game very cheap for $2, actually. On all platforms, the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, probably the Xbox 360 as well, Switch, and PC. And again, $2. I think it was like $2 or $3. Very, 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 very cheap, and worth it, in my opinion. So that's going to do it for tonight, guys. This was the next Christmas stream on the channel. Probably going to do something over the next couple of days. I know Stu and I are planning to do some stuff on his channel at some point, so we'll do that at some point soon. And until then, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thank you to Lewis. Thank you to James. Thank you to the always strange yet interesting Stu's Game Reviews for his color commentary all throughout. And yeah, we're going to do this again real soon. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you guys are going to have a wonderful holiday season. And I will probably do a Christmas Eve stream. I'm not entirely sure. But if not, I will do a stream on the 23rd before Christmas Eve. And that'll be my Christmas stream for the end of the year. But yeah, that'll do it for tonight, guys. Have a fantastic night. And we'll see you soon at the Gamers Grotto. Take care once again. Have a great one. And we'll see you soon for another Christmas stream. And some non-Christmas streams as well. And check out Stu's Game Reviews for some awesome games as well. And over the next couple of days, we're going to be going into Phantasmagoria Part 3 on his channel. And we'll also be doing our Christmas podcast tomorrow. So tune in for that. Take care, guys. Have a fantastic night. We'll see you soon. Have a good one.